Ime, John Corrales, Boston Sports Journal. How is Rob after the one day off? How's his knee feeling?
He was good this morning, felt solid, and as usual, we'll get tested here shortly.
Robert, here on the left.
Bobby Manning, CLNS Media. Ime, you talked coming into this year about putting players in a defensive system that maybe they weren't used to, and they kind of had to get used to it early on. That kind of paid dividends in a series like this. The way you guard this team. Just can you kind of take me through the process this team went through to get great at the switching and all the different things you guys do?
Yeah, first it starts with the communication, but you look at the personnel across the board, and not a lot of weaknesses as far as size, strength, and versatility, and you got to have that. In years past, had some more offensive-minded guys here and some smaller guys, and to have a big point guard that's physical, big wings, and then undersized-ish bigs at times that are versatile, I guess that all plays into it. And so communication is the first thing. A lot of guys are not used to it. We're not used to it initially early. Some guys did it more naturally. And so took a little bit of time, but I think guys bought into it fairly quickly, and we had success pretty much off the bat early in the season when we were healthy.
Go over to the right for the next question.
Hi, Ime. Dan Roach from WBZ. Just with the 1 day in between, do you manage minutes at all differently tonight with Robert and other players?
I wouldn't say manage minutes. I think we're more conscious of that. But what we've tried to do is monitor stretches anyway. So we flipped it a little bit last game to get him out early and bring him back in. But that was due to the rotations and lineups we like more than anything. But at the same time, keeping him off those longer stretches may be beneficial. It depends on how he looks and how he's moving. It was much better in game 1 and 3 than he looked in game 2. And so we are always kind of watching how he's moving and kind of base it off of that. But last game, had a pep in his step, had a good pop, and finished the game with a heavy amount of minutes.
Next question in the middle.
Hi, Coach. Davide Chinellato with Gazzetta in Italy. You always say that this is just another game for you guys, but we've been in Boston for a little bit. Is it different? Are you starting to feel like you are in the finals, you're playing for a championship, or still games as usual?
No, I mean, just another game as far as the game at hand being the 4th game. It's the same as 1, 2, 3. For us, being in the finals, obviously we know the situation, and it's how everybody else, kind of perceives it and how guys react to whether it's stress, anxiety, pressure. And for, me, I was walking in the office this morning, and it was like a regular day. And so no different because we're in the finals now. But everybody else approaches it a little bit differently, but we understand what's at hand. And I think the importance of a game 1 or game 7 in the second round is very similar as far as this. And so we understand we have a chance to do something special and put some pressure on tonight. But you got to come out with the same mindset and understand it's a long series, long game, and not try to get it all in the first quarter, basically.